Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So, before I delve into today's topic, there's a link on the bottom of the screen. It's for the Star Trek RPG bundle from Modiaphus. Tenkar's there's tavern.game/Star Trek. We'll take you to Humble Bundle. You can just grab the starter kit, I guess, the starter box. I am myself, I've mentioned this before, I'm enamored with the idea that I can get a source book for the Star Trek cartoon from the 70s. So I think that's where I'm at. Also hit the like button, subscribe, comment. It all helps. So today's topic: when your killer DM has it in for you. When your killer DM, perhaps Joe the lawyer, has it in for you in your party, you have to outthink the DM. Now, I am very blessed. My gaming group, we play on Roll 20, but this includes people like the aforementioned Joe the lawyer, Greg Christopher, Tim Shorts, Rob Conley, Vance, but I'm gaming with game designers, so I got people that can think out of the box. I've been one to think out of the box. I got disinvited to any further conventions at Columbia University because my high level druid, who they gave to me because they thought it was going to be a worthless character, um, my name level druid ruined the dungeon because I used rock to mud outside the box. Well, we have a similar situation in Joe's campaign. Part of the issue is of the core 5-member group, three of them are priests. Well, two priests, one druid. We have one fighter, and we have a magic user. So, not the traditional group that one would expect. I don't gravitate toward fighting classes. I gravitate toward flexible classes, bards, priests, clerics, something that can fill more than one role. Well, we have a lot of characters that can fill more than one role. So we had planned on going back to, I guess, going to lead on to part of Rappahathic, but uh, Vance couldn't make it. He's our fighter. Greg, one of our priests, who is the I charm everything and will create my own hunting party, my own charmed henchman. Soccer practice just started, so thankfully Greg was able to phone in, phone a friend, you know. So we were trying to figure out. I guess we probably couldn't address the situation with Joe's running into the sandbox. Don't get me wrong; it's a beautiful thing. So we had to spend some time figuring out what we were going to do, and then when we realized we had all three priests, two priests and a druid, the plan came together because we had trapped gnolls and I guess two minor demons um, in the dungeon area of this gnoll headquarters that we had dealt with. We do strike far outside our weight class because we do think outside the box. So the plan was, and it was a good plan, and it was a feasible plan, that the druid, Rob, would use stone shape and turn the stones that we had blocking those stairs into a solid piece of stone. And then the two priests were going to use 5 castings each of create water to fill in the bathtub essentially above that, or small swimming pool. wait for the gnolls to break through, hopefully drown a few gnolls, and then have a defensive position, which went down pretty much as planned. I don't think Joe thought, listen, you've got no fighter, although I do have a magic staff of the crocodile, alligator. Not quite sure which it is. I get a 3 hit die creature. We're all levels like 5 and 6. Mind you, we've been playing for a year, I guess. So it's a great defensive position as these creatures start coming up from below. We got quasi lucky in that we took out one of the 2 demons. They're the only ones that have come up now. The gnolls in the background are the ones that are charmed by Greg's character Tucky, so they're on our side. And this is going to be a large battle, but I think it's going to play out okay, even without a fighter. Now, we had to end the session early. There was a little bit of an emergency that was going on. That's fine. But if you, the instinct, not just of the DM, of the players, is to go, oh, there's no way we can handle any of this stuff. We don't have a frontline fighter. No, we don't. But we have characters that can step in and hold off. My character, who's a gnome, often is the individual to step into the gap, step into the breach, and buy time. My maximum hit points is 31. Not horrible for a 6th level priest, although I have a constitution adjustment. But I mean, this we refused to just walk away, and at the same time, we weren't just going to walk in. We planned this out, and you have to ask your GM, your DM, a lot of questions in these cases. Because a lot depends on, will the DM allow this to happen? Some DMs are going to be like, oh, no, not going to happen. Because you're ruining their plans. Joe, we're blessed with a DM that can improvise. Some just are stuck to their tracks. So even if you think that your party is outclassed, remember, hey, there's 4 of you, there's only one of your GMs. 4 minds come together and can often. Now, again, you have to have a GM that isn't going to go, oh, well, you tell me your plan, so now I'm going to adjust. Okay? That was a problem when I was younger. The GM would often go, oh, well, yeah, okay, so you're doing. So no, they've got scouts. Yeah, that's the ticket. No, they didn't. They didn't. If you didn't think of it, you didn't think of it. Let your players come up with ideas that can work. I'm not talking about stupid stuff, but I'm talking decent stuff, folks. Yeah, this is from again. This is from the Roll20. Last night's session actually. There will be a live stream tonight. Talking Crit Live. Dirk Stanley, Faraway Land. There's a Faraway Land Kickstarter for revised edition of Faraway Land. Faraway Land is one of my favorite games of all time. The setting, the art, the relatively, I don't want to say simple, but the easy to grasp rules that are very old school in nature. If you were an old school gamer, it should feel very familiar to you. So that's tonight, 8 p.m. Myself, Jim Kitchen, and Bad Mike will be hosting. 8 p.m. on YouTube, Rumble, and X. Hope to see you then. Catch you all later. Be good. God bless.